Okay, now we want to talk about percent composition. Percent composition will roll into our discussion of empirical formulas, which will be the next video. Percent composition is the mass of an individual element in a compound divided by the total mass of the compound multiplied by 100%. And you can see the formula that represents that below. Percent mass equals mass of the part divided by mass of the whole times 100%. In the case of a theoretical textbook problem, we can use molar mass to represent the mass of the whole. And then the fraction of that is the element we're interested in will be the mass of the part. So we want to determine the percent composition of carbon and hydrogen in C3H8. And if you go back to our previous discussion on molar mass, we already added up that molar mass. So we'll just go ahead and use it in this particular problem. All right, so we're looking at the percent composition of each element in the molecule C3H8. We found in the molar mass of a compound lesson, you can go back and review that the molar mass was 44.11 grams per mole. But we need the contribution of carbon and hydrogen. So kind of working back through that, we find that the molar mass was 3 times the mass of a carbon plus 8 times the mass of a hydrogen. So we had 3 times 12.01 grams per mole plus 8 times 1.01 grams per mole. And then we need the contribution from each of those. So we're going to be a little bit more specific. So 3 times 12.01 is 36.03 grams per mole plus 8.08 grams per mole from the hydrogen. But now since I did it more explicitly, I can see where that comes from. And yes, we do still get 44.11 grams per mole for the compound. So if we calculate percentages, the percent of carbon is going to be 36.03 grams per mole divided by 44.11 grams per mole. We can see those units cancel times 100%. And so if we run that through, 36.03 divided by 44.11 times 100 is going to give us 81.68%. Now I could work through a problem just like that for hydrogen, or we could just subtract 400 because we know all of the compound is 100%. We know the percentage of carbon is 81.68%. So the difference has to be hydrogen since there's only 2 elements in this particular compound. So we'll do our subtraction and we're going to get 18.32%. Notice those two percentages do add to 100, which lets us know we likely got the right answer. This way doesn't give us a way to check your work. If you did the explicit calculation for hydrogen, you'd find that, in fact, you could add them together, they'd equal 100, and it would validate your answer a little bit better than this, which is perhaps a little shorter way to do it.